In this video I'll show you how to remove zip ties without cutting them with two methods. One is with a pocket knife, this is the Victorinox Thinker, and another one is with the pliers. So let's try the first one. Here I have the usual zip tie, and this is how it works. You will put your item, you will put the zip tie around the item you want to tie it with. And then you feed through the zip tie this inner part. It has these ridges there, and it starts feed the zip, close the zip tie. Let's try to make it like this. Just a test now. So now the zip tie is locked in. So now we have the zip tie locked into the object, and I will try now to remove this zip tie without having to cut it. Normally you would cut the zip tie with a pair of cutter pliers, but you don't have to. You can reuse the zip tie. I'm gonna make it really tight, so it's really the normal use case. And the first and most useful thing from the Victorinox pocket knife, this is the Swiss Army knife, and this is the Thinker here. This is the small blade. I can use the small blade. First I want to see where is this locking mechanism. As you see it there, it's here. You might actually even be able to use your fingernail if you pull it a little bit like that. If you use your fingernail, you might be able to pull it a little bit, but it's not convenient. The easiest would be to use the blade of a pocket knife, and the sharp edge should be facing away from you. So like this. I insert the blade there under this lock. And this is really tight here. So it's under. So I put it there. I will do it again. No focus. It went under the lock there. And now carefully it went under the lock there, and now I will pull on this so the blade is facing away from my fingers. Blade always is facing away from my hand. Like that. And now the same. It might damage it a little bit, but this one is fine now. It's not damaged. This works with multiple sizes. The bigger the size, listen to it, still works the same way. For the bigger sizes you can easily use the blade, but if it's a smaller size of a zip tie, this one will be very small even for the blade. So then you can use in your Victorinox pocket knife, you might have a pin. You can use any pin, the safety pin, any pin here, needle, sewing needle. Okay, so what I'm doing here now, I insert the needle at the place, the same place as the blade before, but this is gonna be a bit more difficult now. I will insert it all the way through, like that. And now it's already getting loose. It gets a little bit loose. And I will insert it more. You see it's pulling the locking mechanism backwards. So now I can pull on the actual zip tie. No need for the needle anymore. And the zip tie is removed again. I was going to say don't lose your almost again. I was going to say don't lose your needle. Put it back in this slot here for another time. Now another way to do this. The same zip tie. It still works perfectly. It will not open. After opening it 2 times, it's still okay. So now I will lock it in there. Now it's locked in, really tight. The zip tie is locked in really tight there, and I'll take a pair of pliers. And what you do with the pliers, you just come around this side here. So here is the locking mechanism on this side. You can see it there. And I will squeeze this, the housing of the zip tie, just a little bit. I'll try from this side. So squeezing the housing of the zip tie. This might damage it, but let's see. This is much harder than before, but it's also working. I'm pulling the zip tie out. And now we will see if there is any damage. I don't see any damage on the zip tie. Let's do one more time. Let's hear the clicks. It works perfectly. So I will, even though my nails are cut now and I might not be able to do it, I want to show you that you could even use your hands if it's really necessary. If it's like this, you could use your hands to open the zip tie. So you pull this side all the way back here, all the way back. Pull this, the excess with this ridge on it of the zip tie, pull it all the way back, then insert your nail there. And pull back with the nail, and you can use your nail to open the zip tie. So let's do it again. Now it's locked, it won't open, and I will insert the finger. So pull it all the way back like this, insert the fingernail, and then pull the other side. And this looks perfect. So that's how you open a zip tie. It's actually 3 ways. With the blade of a pocket knife, the Victorinox Tinker, and with the pin or a needle, sewing needle, and with your nails. That's it. I hope this helps you, and you don't have to cut the zip ties, you can reuse them. Thanks for watching.